We're going to be talking to Gihan about how his role in the technology world helps people and how why he's got a position in the book, what his tips are to pass on.
Great, thanks Nicholas. Well actually I believe that you can design your own lifestyle now. It's really easy to do, and it wasn't, but the internet's made it really easy to create what life you want. And so what I did was about 4 years ago I decided that I realized that running my own business, it was very difficult to take time off and to take holidays. And I thought, okay, well, I'm kind of resigned to that. I enjoy my business, I don't want to have staff, but it means that I can't take long holidays like most people can. And I figured, well, there must be another way. And so what I've decided to do, for as long as I can, is take a month every year in some exotic city in the world. And I realized that I can run my business just as easily from Perth as from Prague and from
remotely.
Pittsburgh or Paris. And so Prague was the first experiment. So I traveled to Prague for a month, took my backpack, which had my laptop and my mobile phone in it, and told my clients that I was going to be away for a month, but it was very easy to run that way.
So you can get internet just like you could get it here and do all the things you have to do?
No, you can get internet better than you can get here.
Better than here.
Much better. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Europe is fantastic for internet access.
Yeah.
And it is, but it doesn't require particularly fancy access. It really is quite easy to do now. It really is. It just, and I was lucky because I was staying with a friend, so his apartment had internet access. But I looked into it before I went, and it's so easy to do. And so many people now have the sort of business and the sort of work lifestyle where they can work from anywhere, and you don't have to be stuck in an office anymore.
So I dare say you'd think that in the future more people will work from home or from remote locations rather than St George's Terrace.
Well, I just think the thing is that it's almost an anachronism now that you have to go to the office. I mean, there was a time when you had to, because that's where the files were, that's where the secretarial pool was, that's where you had to have meetings. But the internet means that a lot of those things, I'm not saying everything, but a lot of those things you no longer need to do in an office. So the fact that we're still in offices is just a historical thing rather than a necessity. And more people are realizing you don't need to do that. And more bosses are realizing that their employees working from home or working from anywhere else aren't necessarily going to be goofing off all day. So I mean, I'm lucky I run my own business, but there are a lot of employees who are doing the same thing.
Good. Thank you very much.